It was a front row lockout for Ferrari in 2019, with Sebastian Vettel ousting his teammate in Q3. Let's have a look how he did it on this Workday Good Lap Great Lap, focusing on the famous Japanese circuit. As they head down into turn 1, Vettel lifts out of the throttle earlier, with his blue throttle chase moving down towards the bottom of the screen. This allows the car to stay flatter and pitch less on the way in, the downforce elements of the car working better, allowing him to carry in more speed and brake more gently. He brings the car to a deeper, slowest point and is more aggressive with the curb on the exit of turn 2, allowing him to be, again, more aggressive with the throttle and pick up speed as he heads towards 3, 4 and 5. He'll be more disciplined with the throttle, as we can see from his blue telemetry data, bringing the throttle towards the base of the screen in that pointier curve, allowing the car to rotate and turn, opening the diff in the middle of the corner, whereas Leclerc will try to carry speed through the mid corner. He won't gain too much from this in 3, 4 and 5, but in turn 6 this focus will really pay off, with Vettel not having to lift through Dunlop turn 7 and be able to carry more speed down towards the Degners. In this daunting double right-hander, Leclerc has the car on the absolute edge of adhesion, taking back a half a tenth from his teammate. Vettel though will roll into turn 11 with a little more speed, using the outside curb on exit to allow him to open the radius of the corner and take more speed through the slowest point. Remember, the slower the car is going, the more time there is to gain or lose. As they head towards Spoon, Vettel is a decent amount up, but he will make a mistake in the tricky double left-hander, turning in slightly tight and slightly earlier than his teammate. Leclerc will use this extra bit of green on the outside, placed to help the drivers get out of jail free in case they touch the grass, which will allow him to stay off the curb in the middle of Spoon. Vettel, grabbing too much curb with the right front, will have to slow the car more through the mid corner of the second part of Spoon, losing apex speed. He's able to get a decent exit as Leclerc grabs a tiny bit of oversteer through the mid to exit, and as they head down to 130R, he's able to salvage the corner but has lost a little bit of time. It'll be Vettel though who's smoother through 130R, gaining half a tenth and deeper on the brakes, aiming for a deeper turn-in point into the final chicane. He will always aim to miss this first curb, whereas Leclerc will aim to drive across it. Vettel slowing the car to a lower apex speed to drive around this curb, giving him a better trajectory in the mid-corner. Leclerc, however, now committed to the second curb, which is very, very aggressive and difficult for the car's balance. As his Ferrari falls off this curb, he'll struggle with a bit of traction-related oversteer, costing himself considerable time loss which is compounded as the cars continue to deliver traction in the long run to the line and the run to pole position in the 2019 Japanese Grand Prix for Sebastian Vettel.